While our dough is rising, I'm going to show you how to make the same recipe completely by hand without a mixer. We're going to use the same recipe. So again, we have our proofed yeast and water mixture. Our 1 2/3 cup of milk. Our 2 teaspoons of salt. Our 2 tablespoons of honey. Scrape that all in there. Okay. And our 2 tablespoons of oil. Measure that over your bowl, so anything that drips goes right into the bowl. Okay, and then we're going to start with the 3 cups of flour. 1, 2, 3. When you're baking bread, you don't really need to make sure those cups are even. They can just be good cups. Now we're going to stir that up. Try to get it a nice smooth consistency. It starts out rather lumpy. And we're just going to stir. You need to use a really nice big bowl for making bread because it's going to end up being a lot more flour than this, and you'll have more room to work in if you use a big bowl. Okay, it's becoming smoother. And it's important to stir. As you can see, as I stir it, it's getting this stretchy, gluey consistency, which is very important. And if you stir that up nice and smooth, it's going to distribute all the ingredients nicely. And it'll be easier to add the next cups of flour if it's smooth. If it's too lumpy when you start adding the new cups of flour, then it'll be difficult to get a nice smooth dough. Okay, now that's nice and smooth. See how glutinous that is? Stretchy and glutinous. Now we'll add another cup of flour. And just sprinkle that over and continue stirring. This is a great workout, doing bread by hand. Work those arm muscles. Because as you add that flour one by one, the dough gets thicker. Okay, see how nice and thick it is? And just scrape the sides down. Continue to stir. Now when it gets too thick to stir, you'll start working by hand and you'll knead the additional flour into.